if they do it themselves. Sometimes I pitch in, and I was like, all right, what about hair? They were like, bro, she's white. She just brushes it. We're flat irons it. She wants to be special. I said, Jesus Christ, you guys are saving a lot of money. One of my men said this. He just got drafted. He said, bro, I was dating a black girl. Now I'm dating a white girl, and I'm about to marry her. He said the difference between the black girl and the white girl, the biggest difference is the white girl knows when to shut the fuck up.
Oh, damn. How you doing? This is Black Shy Guy here. Welcome to another freaking video here in Chi-Town. And as always, make sure you hit the like button after this video if you enjoyed it. Also subscribe if you have not been subscribed as of yet, and also hit the notification button to get notified on any upcoming new videos. And as always, thank you for sitting at my table. We are going to discuss something that has been going very viral as of late, and it's going crazy. And I understand the divided attention this is getting, because obviously a lot of the dating sites, a lot of the dating phenoms that are going out there giving advice to supposed simp men and delusional women are getting tiresome. Every time you go on YouTube, there's some dating guru talking about how to get ladies' attention, and if you're a lady, how to get a man's attention, how to get a 1% man, etc. And it's just going freaking chaotic. It's just insane how crazy modern dating is getting. But there's something that's causing a lot of stir as of late, and it involves the draft. Another draft. Who would have thought? Another draft going crazy. And it's the draft that is basically portraying young, successful black athletes with white ladies as their partner, as their significant other, as their possible future wife. And everybody's going crazy about that. Everybody's going, what the hell is going on? What's going on with the black queens? Where are they? Why are all these black men dating these white ladies? And there is a reason for it. And listen, I'm not talking about the anomalies. I'm not talking about the one like Neo, who happens to come around every 1,000 years or so, like the Matrix. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the majority. The majority of men who are choosing to date outside of their race when it comes to the black community is in abundance now, and there's a reason for it. We have to stop kidding ourselves and straying away from the truth. And as offensive as it may sound to some, the truth is the truth. It is what it is. It's right in front of your face. If the majority of athletes are doing it, there's a reason for it. There's a method to every madness. That's what people don't get. There is a method to every madness. There are things that happen for a reason. Things don't happen for no reason, because if things happen for no reason, that's no logical sense behind that, huh? Let's dive into what's been going on with the black community and the reason why a lot of black athletes are choosing otherwise. And there's a freaking TikTok video going viral of a certain someone. I'm not sure if he's famous or not, but it brought a lot of attention to a lot of people. And I don't know if what he's saying is true. To me, there's no facts behind it. Anybody can say they know a lot of top tier athletes and not a lot of possible number ones going into the draft. Anybody could say they could know a lot of D1 athletes. But is it true? Who knows? But what he's saying does bring weight, only because when you look at black athletes in their home waiting for their names to be announced in the draft, and their significant other is out of their race, and it happens constantly, periodically, it's starting to bring a lot of people to be aware of what's going on when it comes to modern dating. And let's dive in.
Why are all these black college athletes that are getting drafted having white women? What's going on? I am going to tell you, as someone that is friends with a lot of D1 football players and D1 basketball players, I'm going to tell you because they have told me. Whoa. Before I get into this, I want to make it clear I'm only into black women. I'm just telling you what they have told me. My man said, bro, how many white women have you seen do the Meg Thee Stallion challenge? And he said, excluding the ones that think they're 2 shades away from being Lotto. I said, probably only 1. He said, okay. Y'all, 5 of my guys that play on Division I Power 5 football teams, and they were like, Goody, you know the type of NIL deals we got. One of my men said, bro, I was messing with this black girl. She heard about the deal I got and started to request money, Apple Pays and Cash Apps, for her hair and nails. I said, oh shit.
Now, I don't know if that's true, but that is crazy. That is crazy. And listen, a lot of ladies can watch this video and say he's lying, he's delusional, he's just making shit up so he can go viral. Who knows? They can be right and he can be right. Nobody has facts behind this. But he's stating something that whether it's the truth or not, he's stating something that is happening. It is happening. A lot of black athletes are choosing to date outside of their race. That is a fact.
My other friends were saying, bro, I would try to take her out to Chipotle, Kava, this and that. She would get mad talking about, why are we going to steakhouses? You're good for it. I said, oh shit. They were like, bro, the white women, they're down to go and get a cup of coffee, go and get some fucking ice cream. My friends were like, bro, the white women we're dating, they pay for a lot of our stuff. I said, what do you mean? They said, bro, they know that we're making some money, but while we're at practice or we're at camp, they got us our favorite Kava bowl, double chicken, right? Waiting for them to come out of practice. My friends were telling me these girls are getting their group projects done, getting their essays done, online tests done on time. I said, wait, what? I said, bro, what about maintenance? There's no way y'all are not paying for her hair, nails, bags, her lifestyle. He said, bro, first of all, my girl will get her own Starbucks and even get me one, but if I want to be nice, I'll get her something, from Starbucks. And they were like, hair and nails. They don't even care about the nails, really,
And listen, I love my Starbucks. And we have to admit, when it comes to a cafe, Starbucks is one of the most expensive cafe eateries that you can go to. That's why a lot of people choose not to go to Starbucks, because a cup of coffee in Starbucks can run you easily over $5, and that can be a straight black coffee with sugar. No sugaries included.
And if they do it themselves. Sometimes I pitch in, and I was like, all right, what about hair? They're like, bro, she's white. She just brushes it. We're flat irons it. She wants to be special. I said, Jesus Christ, you guys are saving a lot of money. One of my men said this. He just got drafted. He said, bro, I was dating a black girl. Now I'm dating a white girl, and I'm about to marry her. He said the difference between the black girl and the white girl, the biggest difference is the white girl knows when to shut the fuck up.
Oh, damn. We don't even need to go in detail about that one, but as you can tell, we have dived into what's been going on and what people believe is going on when it comes to black athletes dating outside of their race. And that last one was a big one. That last one was a big one, and it's going to get a lot of people upset. It's going to get a lot of people upset. I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to get a lot of people upset. But here is another reason why I tend to believe that what he's saying is true, because here comes this individual black woman who is fearless and also always debuts in Fearless with Jason Whitlock, who speaks the truth. And I have to go with what she's saying, because what she's saying speaks a lot of facts. Let's dive in.
Obviously, this video is going viral, but I'd like to add to the conversation, because a lot of y'all black women are delusional. You're real delusional in these comments, and somebody needs to have an honest conversation with you young women, because apparently your mamas failed to do it. Your mamas have failed you, because y'all are sitting here mad at this video, mad at the picture. I believe it's the Philadelphia Eagles, their girlfriends and wives, and talking about his whitewash. Y'all are mad.
You see what I'm saying? There's a reason, and me, I go with the facts, and I go with the logical explanation to something that's going into madness, damn near. When something happens constantly, there's a reason for it. When you continuously see black athletes with the opposite race, there is a reason for it. They don't do it just cause. There's a reason for it. And these are 1% men. 1% men that are doing this. So what chances do the men who are considered lower have? What chances do they have if the 1% men ain't even going to date and marry within their race? Let's continue.
But I want to know a real serious answer to this question. What are you doing to be chosen? What are y'all doing? Because a lot of you young women, all you're concerned about are wigs, baby hairs, bat lashes, BBLs, and blunts. I'm not seeing you bring anything.
I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna add this, and obviously this is my preference. You guys ain't gotta be mad at me. You know what I mean? You gals don't even have to be mad at me, but it's my preference. Ain't nothing more distasteful than a woman that smokes. I do not like it. I do not like it. I don't consider it sexy. I don't consider it feminine at all. I do not want to date a woman that freaking blows trees. It's not attractive. Even when you go on dating sites sometimes or whatever, and you see a woman saying, I love my weed or whatever, instant swipe to the left. Instant swipe to the left. I'm not dating no woman who smokes trees. Period. It's period. If I wanted to go out with Devontae, I go out with Devontae. You heard me?
Different to the table. What are your assets? Not ass. Not ass, because some of y'all, that's all you got to offer. You're forgetting about the ETS on the end. What are your assets? Because a man getting ready to walk into millions of dollars, being in settings he's never been in, around a type of people that he's never been around, don't need somebody that's going to be sitting somewhere in a nice setting talking about, I need some more ranch dressing for my chicken wings. What are you doing to present yourselves as wives, as wife material?
And this is coming from a black woman.
Sit online all day talking about BS. You don't want to go to the Cheesecake Factory. You are worth this. Let me be blown out for that. Y'all not even talking about what you really bring to the table. Y'all not talking about character, integrity, being able to support, assist, fulfill, and satisfy. Be a real helpmeet. Do y'all know the proper utensils to use when you're at a nice dinner? Do you know what fork is for your salad and then for your dinner?
It's crazy how she's adding the memes to everything she's saying. And then the memes bring freaking more weight and proof to what she's saying. It brings logicalness to what she's trying to explain to all of us as to why black athletes go for the opposite freaking race when it comes to marrying a woman. She's just bringing too many ammunitions to the table. And the thing is, a lot of people are going to combat this by trying to insult her. It's a fact. And when you try to insult someone, it's because you have no ammunition, you have no rebuttal, you have no freaking logical explanation to debunk what she is saying. Period.
What utensil is for your dessert? How to eat soup properly? Do you know how to speak in certain settings? How to dress? How to carry yourselves? What are you doing to be chosen? And I'm not saying that all of these white women have that, but what I'm seeing from a lot of you is that you're only focused on materialism. You're only focused on being a city girl or a hot girl or a savage. Y'all don't even want to be wives. Now, if you don't want to be a wife, okay, but that's not what I'm seeing when you get in these comments and you want to start ridiculing these men, but you have nothing to present or offer to them. And the women that try, you try to be condescending and belittling to them and calling them pick-me's because they feel like they have something to offer. They feel like they want to be wives.
That's the most corniest, and I'm going to say this. That is the most corniest rebuttal any freaking woman who wants to debate this subject brings up. When you're a pick-me, when you're against your own race, yada, yada, yada. Have a decent rebuttal. When your only rebuttal is a pick-me, that is stupid. That is dumb. You can't explain that. There's no weight behind that freaking statement. Because saying that he's a pick-me what if he is? What you gonna say then? What you gonna say then? What is your rebuttal then? There's no freaking logical rebuttal you can come off when you can come off and say when it comes to being a pick-me. There's nothing. There's nothing. If he's a pick-me, then you're telling me all these black athletes that's choosing their opposite freaking race to marry, all of them are pick-me's? You're telling me every single one of them are pick-me's? It's impossible. It's impossible. You don't see a lot of black athletes like LeBron James who's married within his race. You don't see a lot of that. And you gotta admit, there's not a lot of Savannah James. There's not. Savannah James is one in a million woman. I mean, I think Aaliyah made the song about her, despite the fact that Aaliyah obviously was born with, I don't think Savannah James was even in the picture when Aaliyah was around. But I think that one in a million song was about Savannah James when it comes to being a freaking black woman that does what she needs to do beside her man. What I'm trying to say is, this is a black woman telling black ladies on why they are missing out on a lot of these athletes, a lot of these 1% men. A lot of these men who are reaching a milestone in their career, choosing queens outside of their race. And she's trying to explain that to a lot of black queens out there. Are they going to listen? Who knows? Who knows? Let's say she's not basically going off of the facts. Let's say she's going off of clout or trying to. Let's say that, because you're gonna have a lot of ladies that's gonna say that she's a pick-me, that she's just standing behind the white throne or whatever, trying to be significant, knocking down the black queens out there. Then how can you explain all these black athletes choosing otherwise? How can you explain that? What's behind that? What's the story behind that? I don't know. Let's say, it's just unexplainable. What say you? What do you think? Put your comments down below. And as always, be respectful here in Chi-Town. And as always, I thank you for sitting at my table. This is Black Shy Guy, who's still very, very humbled by what this black woman had to say. I'm out of here. Peace.
Arch criminal who must be put away. Another innocent victim of suicidal maniac.